How does H. pylori spread causing ulcers? Helicobacter pylori, often referred to as H. pylori, is a bacterium that can infect the stomach lining and is a leading cause of peptic ulcers. Understanding how this bacterium spreads is crucial for prevention. H. pylori primarily spreads through person-to-person contact via several routes. One common way is oral transmission. This occurs when an infected person's saliva comes into contact with another person. Activities like kissing or sharing utensils can transfer the bacteria. Interestingly, H. pylori has been found in saliva and dental plaque, making the mouth a potential reservoir for the bacteria. Mother-to-child transmission is also possible, especially during early childhood. Another significant route is fecal-oral transmission. This happens when someone comes into contact with contaminated feces, often due to poor hygiene practices. For instance, if hands that have touched fecal matter come into contact with the mouth, the bacteria can enter the body. This route is particularly concerning in areas with inadequate sanitation, where contaminated food or water can also play a role. Gastro-oral transmission is another way H. pylori can spread. This can occur when a person vomits or regurgitates stomach contents that contain the bacteria. This route is especially relevant in childhood infections, where vomiting can spread the bacteria to caregivers or others nearby. H. pylori infections are often acquired during childhood and can remain as asymptomatic for years. However, once the bacteria colonize the stomach lining, they can cause chronic inflammation known as gastritis. This inflammation triggers an immune response and releases toxins, which can damage the protective mucus layer of the stomach and duodenum. As a result, stomach acid and digestive enzymes can create sores, leading to peptic ulcers. One fascinating aspect of H. pylori is its ability to survive in the acidic environment of the stomach. The bacteria produce an enzyme called urease, which helps neutralize stomach acid, allowing them to thrive. If left untreated, the infection can persist for years or even decades, increasing the risk of developing ulcers and, in some cases, gastric cancer. Preventing the spread of H. pylori involves several key practices. First, maintaining good hand hygiene is essential, especially after using the bathroom and before eating. Avoiding the sharing of food, drinks, or utensils with infected individuals is also important. Ensuring access to safe drinking water and proper food sanitation can significantly reduce the risk of transmission. Additionally, maintaining clean living environments can help minimize fecal contamination. In summary, H. pylori spreads mainly through oral-oral, fecal-oral, and gastro-oral routes, often beginning in childhood. This bacterium can lead to chronic stomach infections, causing inflammation that damages the stomach lining and results in peptic ulcers. By focusing on hygiene and sanitation, we can effectively interrupt these transmission pathways and reduce the risk of infection. Always consult a healthcare professional for personalized advice and guidance regarding H. pylori and ulcer prevention.